bubbles about to break, things intended to remind us that our time on Earth is temporary. And thus reminded, we went and found a tattoo parlor. Paul's Tattoo. The flesh dreams toward permanence. And so this red carp noses from the inked dusk of a young man's forearm as he tilts the droning burren of his trade toward the blank page of my dear one's bicep. A scene framed from where I watch in an arched mirror, a niche of mercury glass, the shape of those prosceniums in which still lifes reside, in cool museum rooms, tulips and medlars, oysters and snails and flies on permanently perishing fruit. Vanitas. All is vanitas. For these two arms, one figured, one just beginning to be traced with the outline of a heart, are surrounded by a cabinet of curiosities. The tattooist reflected shells of skulls, horses, pigs, and photos of lobes and nipples shot into style. Trappings of evil, unlikely to convince. The shop's called 666. Casket and a pit bull occupy the vestibule, but the coffin's pink, and the hellhound licked our faces clean as the latex this bearded boy donned to prick the veil my lover's skin presents. Rent now, with a slightly comic heart, warmly ironic, lightly shaded, and crowned, as if to mean feelings queen or king of any day. Certainly this one, a quarter hour suddenly galvanized by a rippling electric trace firing adrenaline and an odd sense of limit defied. Not overcome, exactly. This artist filled his shop with evidence of that. To what else do these clean Dutch white bones testify? But resistant, still. Skin grown less subject to change, ruled by what is drawn there, a freshly shadowed corazon now heron dark, and ringed by blue, exultant bits of sweat or flame, as if the self contained too much to be held, and flung out droplets from the dear, proud flesh, stingingly warm. A steadier hand has raised into art, or a wound, or both. The work's done, our design complete. A bandage to absorb whatever pigment the newly writ might weep. 100 guilders, a handshake, back out onto the street. Now all his life he wears his heart beneath his sleeve.